Hi, how you doing? I'm not doing so great with this whole coronavirus thing and being home for weeks on end. Not doing so great, to be honest with you. And that's why I'm gonna change things up a tiny little bit, and I hope you'll be patient with me. So I have really struggled creatively for the last number of months. And being in shelter in place, and I'm starting my 6th week of sheltering in place, I'm really struggling. And I just haven't been able to focus to read a book or to do anything like what I love doing here on this channel. So I'm going to change things up a bit. And we're just going to put the books on pause for a while. And instead, I'm going to do poetry. So we're going to have tea and poetry. Poems, I seem to be able to handle a poem. A book, I'm having a whole lot of trouble getting through. So we're going to do tea, and the tea that we're going to do, because I'm really missing Starbucks, is Teavana's Mint Majesty. It's my favorite afternoon tea, and right now it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So Mint Majesty from Teavana. It's spearmint, peppermint, and a little bit of lemon verbena. It's not a true tea, it's the afternoon. I don't drink caffeine in the afternoon. So this is an herbal infusion, or a tisane. It's one of my favorites. Starbucks usually does it too hot. I ask them to add a little bit of ice, because this one, it is so beautiful and refreshing as an iced tea, and it just doesn't need to be so hot. It doesn't need to be as hot as black tea. Just what I needed. A little mint tea in the afternoon, and a little poetry. And we are going to start with The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. And I'm going to tell you right now that poetry makes me cry. Especially right now. I cry really easily right now. And I cried at a Walmart commercial this morning. So just to kind of give you a heads up. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as far for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I ever should come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I told you, poetry makes me cry. And I think now, with this weird time that we're in, I think a lot of us are on the roads less traveled. So I hope yours is not very bumpy, nicely level, lots and lots of wonderful grass to walk in. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.